Disappointed me the wrong direction, and I was calling you king. Mood lines, my reflection. Slaying dragons ain't a thing. I got the means to pay the bills, but I don't mean to make you feel like I don't need you. I chew you out, but I don't sneeze you. Release you. If we ain't equal, there'll be no sequel. This horror story where you don't meet my expectations. Meet me on my level so I can greet you like salutations. My reputation go hard before I enter a room. Get your hustle up. This plane is leaving soon. I got high hopes, don't you let me down. I just need a king so I can be on my queen. I don't need a king that's queen, do everything. I just need a king that's hinged and open doors. Not lowering my standards, not doing it anymore. Did I set the bar too high? Or did I provide? Never mind her changing every day. I'd rather rain you all the way. Like whether I set the bar too high or gave you the time to be a grinder. At the end of day, it's simple. I don't lower bars, no limbo. Never going down, count the diamonds in my crown. Standards take me high, so I'm never on the ground. Two type of greens take me up, and either way, it's a segue to give me more than a cut. And I pop a squat like it's leg day. Get it up, get your cash up. Get it up, and maybe, babe, we can match up. I just keep on stacking paper to the ceiling. Going down, Mayday, don't know that feeling. I just need a king so I can be on my queen. I don't need a king that's queen, do everything. I just need a king that's hinged and open doors. Not lowering my standards, not doing it anymore. Did I set the bar too high? Or did I provide? Never mind her changing every day. I'd rather rain you all the way. Like whether I set the bar too high or gave you the time to be a grinder. At the end of day, it's simple. I don't lower bars, no limbo.
There he is, Kinsman.
Hey, how you doing?
You always say, how you doing? Frozen. I'm frozen, Kinsman. Like the
well, yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of an Arctic cold snap, as the weather peeps say.
Right. Yes, we're in the Arctic cold snap. When would you like to live in a warmer climate?
Some days yes, but then you see snakes and all the fun stuff in those warm places, and then you say no.
You can't. So is it a yes or no? I need a straight answer here.
Well, if we had, let's say, a typical fall into October type weather for the entire winter, if we could get rid of the snow, maybe keep the snow just a little bit to keep the skiers happy. But if you're out there wearing jackets, I'd like to work in the warmer climate. Yes.
My answer would be yes. Okay, pal. So let's say hi to some folks, and I want to talk to you about something here.
There's Ashley Allen saying hello. Good evening, McClump and Mr. Kins. Mason says hi. Well, hello, Mason.
That's right. There's Brad Brick watching the Bucks. I'm keeping my eye on the Bills game, which ran in the Showtime, by the way.
Go B-Rad, he's watching us from the left coast. It's 4 o'clock on the west coast there.
Your math.
Good evening, McKins and Klomp from who was that? That was Anne Marie Fippen.
Yeah.
Hi, Anne.
Go Timmins Rock, go. Yeah.
Yes. It'd be nice to see them get back, but currently on a break with our silly restrictions going on. School bus outside my house tomorrow morning. Woo-hoo. Yes, Janice getting ready to get her little guy back for in-person schooling.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm just saying hi. There we go. Hello, Selena from Vancouver.
He's watching from Vancouver.
majority of schools are online. There are some students that are still in
They
class.
still, under like certain circumstances, get bussed in.
Yeah.
Again, those are certain criteria students.
You got it, pal.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Thunder Bay representing. Hello, Danielle.
Thanks for
And
tuning
Mike.
in. So we got
Yes.
Vancouver watching, Thunder Bay watching. There's Melissa tuning in. And Janice's answer there is, my child is a special needs class. The boards approve the special ed classes to still attend.
There you go. There you go.
Good. Tammy, hello to Tammy Turcott Smith. Joanne, always tuning in. Hi. Lynn, hello. And it's not cold. It's never too cold. No,
it sounds like my son Aiden, who doesn't want to put on a toque or jacket. Mine's 35. It's not cold. Don't worry about it. Crazy day. Yes. As I scroll through the comments, you're showing some folks what we're giving away tonight. Then.
Yeah, what we can win. Two of our amazing show sponsors tonight, giving you a chance to win some loots. Bermuda Tan, Gail Mills at Bermuda Tan, giving you a week's worth of free tanning. All you have to do is comment on tonight's show to win that. So thank you so much, Gail, for joining Kids and Clomp for the month of January. And also Christine Dorian from Porcupine Ski Runners, providing 2 free passes to ski and or snowshoe with rentals. And she's providing that tonight. And she's also throwing that away for Tuesday's show as well. So thanks to
There you go, buddy.
Popping on for the Porcupine Ski Runners.
You love it, Kinsman. I love it. Have you ever been snowshoeing?
I have not been snowshoeing. No, I'd like to try. I've tried it. I haven't gone on an actual, groomed trail for snowshoeing.
Hello from Chapleau. Hello. I wonder how cold it is in Chapleau.
What did your boy say there? His old man's alive. Go back to Austin.
My old man is live. Yes.
Oh, there he is.
It's really funny because, I'm downstairs working. I don't hear a word from them. Then the minute I go live, they both come stomping down here. Thunder Bay.
Watching from Thunder Bay. Danielle is, yes.
Star, yeah. Stars for star. That used to be my name. That's my nickname. Spending my birthday evening with you guys. Well, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Tess.
Well, yes. Thank you so much. Hey, what an honor to spend her birthday evening with us. That's really cool.
And celebrating her birthday in a great month. My little guy celebrating his 6th tomorrow. So happy birthday. Happy Sunday from Vicky. Yes. Barb saying hello. Happy birthday, Tess, from Mona Lisa Poulin.
Oh, I didn't skip it. Did I skip Amanda's comments?
I don't know.
Well, hello, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Always tuning in there.
Hello. Mark, where's your Baileys? Good question.
Yeah, I don't have my Baileys yet. So,
well, why are you such a sourpuss tonight, Kinsman?
I don't have my Baileys.
Nice toque. Thank you so much.
Yes, you can buy one of those on our merch site online.
That's right. Bailey's does warm you up. Yes. Need some tanning. Yes. I feel like I need a good tan.
And again, all the comments happening right now. Love the toques. That comment from Tammy now into tonight's draw. That's all you have to do is comment on the show, and you have a chance to win the prizes at the end of the show. And again, Bermuda Tan and Porcupine Ski Runners providing the prizing for this Sunday.
From Jamie once being my boss to running his own live show. Yeah, I used to work HR at a call center
in Thunder Bay.
Yeah. TNS Canadian Fax. Love that place.
There's Melanie saying woo-hoo, the Porcupine Ski Runners. Yes. Great to see Christine Dorian on board tonight. Chris saying hello. So happy to know they rent skis. Yes, they've got rentals. They've got affordable memberships. And they also have night skiing. So if you can't get out there during the day, nighttime, they give you headlamps and off you go.
Do you in a snowshoe race? Do you think you can beat me?
I can beat you. Yeah.
Okay, why you're so confident lately? So Warren feels like minus 23. I've asked this before, but I never really got a right answer. Say if it's minus 15, but it feels like minus 23.
Mm-hmm.
Is the temperature not minus 23?
I think it feels like that when it gets windy. That's what it
Okay,
feels
but
like.
it's still okay.
It's still minus 15, yes. With the wind
No,
gust makes it
it's
feel
minus
more like that,
23.
the minus 15.
When you go outside, do you want to know what the temperature is or what it feels like?
What it feels like.
Okay. It's my little sister's Terry's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your
Happy
little
birthday,
sister,
Terry.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Terry tuning in. Happy birthday to Tessa. Happy birthday, Tess.
Happy birthday to your boy tomorrow. Have you got him a birthday gift? Were you a little more?
We had a miniature celebration for him on Friday, so he got a bulk of his gifts, and he'll have some more gifts tomorrow. But the cake and the shindig with his mom and sisters and the pops was back on Friday, and then tomorrow we'll have something.
I have a bottle of Bailey's for you. Ooh, no, there's a nice prize right there.
That would be a nice prize. Yeah,
there you go. I want some merch. Yeah, all our merch is online. It's actually pinned to the top of our page.
The top of the Facebook page.
I must admit, though, a couple people ordered and they've been messaging me, and they had a little bit of a. Usually, you can get the merch within like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but they had a little.
Could be delayed. Could be delayed.
Yeah, well, I don't like when things are delayed when people pay for them, but they've been shipped out. So, a couple people messaged me, your stuff has been shipped out. What if I win? Can I donate to a Timmins local?
Yeah, you sure can.
You sure can, buddy. Are the toques made for big heads? Yeah, they're pretty.
They're over my curls. Well, see, we've got both too. This is the one version of the toque on. You've got the other one. It's a pretty big fitting toque. Yes, yeah. I think the one that Jamie's wearing would be a little looser than the one that I'm wearing now.
They have lights on some of the trails. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they do.
There you go.
And they also have, Christine wanted me to mention, they also have year-round storage lockers at Porcupine Ski Runners. So let's say you had some gear, you can rent your storage lockers that have bringing things back and forth. You can keep it right there for the season.
Minus 15 is the core temperature, right? Yes. But then if it feels like I don't know. When I go out, I look at the feels like.
I look at the window. If I have to defrost the car for longer than 10, 15 minutes, then it's cold. But if I don't have to defrost the car, can just hop in and go, then it's a half decent start to the day.
The car does not read the wind chill. That's right. It does not read the wind chill.
It doesn't, no.
Why is that, Kins? It's because your engine light is on, right? Is it still on, your engine light?
No, it turned off. It turned off.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do to it?
I don't know. I think it just corrected itself. It was an one of those emission sensors. So whatever was going wrong in the engine, it fixed itself.
There we go.
One of the potholes, it righted the ship there. What does B-Rad say? It's 10 degrees there. After having our winter snow for the year, all melting, slushy roads now. They've got one plow, B-Rad over in Vancouver.
Yeah, he's out the west coast. They get a little bit of snow.
10 degrees.
That's right.
People wearing toques at 10 degrees out there.
Yes. Janice says her hoodie, yes, but it's been shipped. I got an email from the supplier. Maybe they're blaming it on COVID too, like everything else.
Yeah. Like the COVID card.
Yes.
Right?
It's been shipped, Amanda.
So waiting to swear the tank top. I think wear the tank top.
The gray toque will go good with my black Kins and Clomp hoodie. I can decipher that, Kinsman.
The kind and limp hoodie. Kind and limp. There you go.
Hello, Chantel.
Chantel tuning in. Just got back from a walk. Good to know.
Okay.
-8 on their walk today. Yeah, it was actually quite milder today.
Fahrenheit. Barely any plows. Okay, well, yeah, Vancouver doesn't have any plows. Okay, Kinsman, here's what I was thinking about today. So thank you very much for everyone for joining us. So especially with kids, but maybe some other people, my kids text me, is supper ready? Or they text me, can I borrow the car? Right? Everything's a text.
They tell us and remind that you're live on the show tonight. That message actually wasn't a text. It was actually a message into the show.
Right. So, but they're sometimes very difficult to hold a conversation with. It's just yes, no's, maybe. And I got to thinking, is the art of conversation dead? And it's been asked many times before. Now, my parents used to tell me the art of conversation was dead. I don't know if it's gotten worse or not. So I did some online looking, right? And it said how to start a conversation. And I tried this with my kids today, and we got absolutely nowhere. So I thought maybe we would try it on the show. And these are things you can ask people to start a conversation. Are you with me? All
Yes.
right. So I'm going to ask you some of these questions, but I'm more curious to what people are going to say, because I think some people are going to have.
Let's pull the audience, and
Yeah,
you know, we can throw our 2 cents in, but let's see what the folks are saying tonight.
All right, Kinsman. So the first thing, if you want to do, they say, whoever they is, if you want to start a conversation, these are some of the things you can go with. So the first one, I'll ask you to get things going, pal. What is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? What is it? You're a wild man. So
The most outrageous thing I want to achieve?
Yeah.
Financial happiness.
That's crazy?
Well, no, crazy would be, yeah.
Really? Okay. Well,
the craziest, the outrageous thing that I want to achieve would be maybe buy a new house or something like that.
I feel like the conversation's dead already now. Right? It
New
died.
car.
Yeah. Okay. So win a lottery. Must ask better questions to get a conversation going. Yes. But okay, let's see. I want to have a drink with Kelly Clarkson and a coffee with Oprah. See, I like that right there.
Okay.
Jump out of a plane.
Jump out of an airplane. There we go. Yeah. That's something crazy and outrageous. Climb Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. Well, you know what I want to do? So I've talked about this before. As a bald guy who hasn't had hair when he was 18, they've made some, I don't know, it looks like it online. They've made some pretty good improvements on this glue-on hair. I think I want to try it for a year.
I think you should get some and then model it on the show, and then we'll maybe you could be a spokesperson. Maybe they can sponsor our show.
Own kittens, open a toy museum. I love that idea.
That is
success. Mark isn't a conversationalist, but Janice, we're doing this tonight. We're going to turn him into one by the end of the night. Whitewater rafting. Yes. To go to a concert safely. I've had tickets for Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Joan Jett and Poison canceled the last 2 years. So yes, I do want to go to a concert too. There's hair therapy. I'll take it. I always dream about I have hair.
Pam says you should. There you go. We need to contact a hair sponsor. They'll say hair at Jamie's Hair, styled and sponsored by a hair club for men. And then you've got to like showcase what rug you're wearing for the day or the show.
Go into a hot air balloon. Love it.
Yeah.
Tattoo my hair. No, because I want long hair. Oh. Move out of this city and buy a lake and no bills.
That would be nice. Off the grid for Joanne. Open up a water slide park. Yes, that would be cool. Want to own a beachfront store in Clearwater Beach, Florida, from Lori.
Yes. And a country home. And give Mark some bellies and he'll start talking. Okay, so we haven't turned you into a conversational yes, pal, yet. No. But okay, maybe this one will work. Have your parents influenced what goals you have?
Have they influenced? I don't think they've influenced.
No.
They've supported my my quests along the way, or my decisions. I don't think they've really influenced. They've probably said, well, might be. I think when I first started, broadcasting way back about 2006, they were probably really, okay, I don't know where this is going to lead him. But they never stopped me. They said, you can go and do what you've been doing, and we'll still love you for it.
You've been doing too much texting, pal. I got to get you more conversationalist. So my answer would be absolutely, because my mom was a take no crap type person, right? And she's like, if you like something, just go for it. So I would say definitely yes for me. Yes. My dad was a big influence. My love of reading and learning comes from my mom for sure. Yeah, see, we're getting some good. See, these are conversations. I should be chatting with someone else here. They have some good answers here.
100%. Both grew up poor. Mom from the Philippines, dad from here. Education was
Oh.
a priority. Yeah. From Pam.
Yeah, that's really that's really cool. Education, I love it. My folks were big on education too. You know, you're either in school or you're working or it's rent time.
Yeah, school working, and whatever you do, as long as you're happy. That was usually the main goal. If you're happy doing what you're doing, then they were happy.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, her dad says do it makes you happy.
As long as it's legal, she says.
We're getting a lot of good feedback from the parents here. Both my parents.
Yeah, from Lynn.
Yeah. My dad instilled the value of the dollar in me. Yeah. My parents tried that with me and it didn't work. I'm still an overspender.
That's probably the number one class. If you could go back in time and they could invent a new class, how to budget money and save should be a class 101 right there.
Look at Vicky's. My dad told me if I stayed single and don't have kids, I could drive a Cadillac. That's great advice. It's so true, right? I love that one. I lost my dad when I was 13, so my mother would be my influencer. It's called Take No Crap from Anyone.
That's right.
Good advice. So I've supported my girls' decisions. Sometimes I may not be happy, but supported them, and they both turned out good jobs in education. Susan kicking some ass as a mom.
Yeah, Susan kicking some arse right there.
Yeah. All right. I like that. Kinsman, you're 0 for 2. But I think you're going to do good on this one. Okay, pal?
What's that one?
What is a fashion trend you are really glad went away?
I'm going to say fashion trend. I'm going to say, aside from the fanny pack, maybe, but when people wore the pulled up collars, glad that's gone.
Are you talking about the turtlenecks or the
No,
collars
like golf shirts where they wear them, pulled up along your neck?
Spandex? Is spandex still in? No, eh?
I'm sure. Well, I think they're called Spanx now, aren't they?
Bell bottoms.
Yeah, bell bottoms, baggy jeans. Here's one that I'm glad that's not around. You don't see too many of those rat tails or the mullets.
You don't.
Right? Did you ever have, when you had hair, Jamie? Did you have a rat tail?
No. I had any hair. Like I'd take a rat tail right now if I could. I used to roll my jeans, my Tommy Hilfigers. Yeah, that was a 90s.
Well, it was Levi's. Remember? Yes, I remember doing that. There was a certain way you'd roll the bottom cuff of your pants. And
Did you do that?
If you did it wrong, you'd the cooler kids would say, "Okay, those are rolled wrong. Those are the wrong Levi's and whatnot." Right? Oh, always fashion trends, trying to please others.
What's hot pants? Do you know what hot pants are?
I don't know. No, pants that are flashy looking, maybe.
You don't know. A lot of fashion trends are making a comeback. True. Yeah. Let's see. Spanx are for those chicks too old. Everything kids. I don't know.
Well, that's what you see Spanx online.
High-rise jeans. I think high-rise jeans is a current style, right?
They have the bell bottoms, baggy, the saggy pant.
Are snap pants still a thing? Once again, I'm lost here. What are snap pants?
I don't know. I know those snap bracelets. Remember those snap bracelets?
Yeah. Can the half a shirt trend disappear? I'd like to find some whole shirt. Yeah. A lot of people don't like these bell bottoms. Hey, Mike.
Mike Blick.
Skinny jeans. Yes.
Skinny jeans. Yes.
Every time I see men with roll bottom jeans, I want to offer to hem them.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, you gotta open up a hemming service over there in Porcupine.
Still cutting mullets. So this is from a hairdresser. Still cutting mullets on occasion. And once I'm done with mine, it's becoming a rat tail. So hey, they're still around, Kinsman.
Billy Ray, was it Billy Ray Cyrus who started the mullet, or was the mullet before Billy Ray Cyrus?
He had the cool mullet though, didn't he?
What do they refer to the mullet as? What is it? Short in the short. What is it? Long in the front, party in the back, or something like that.
Oh, snap pants are the Adidas ones with buttons all down the side. Yes.
I used to.
Right.
You'd rip them off.
How do you think you're doing learning how to be a conversationalist here? Skinny jeans on men are just a solid
just a
no.
solid no. Yeah, skinny jeans.
Oh man, people
Girl
have some great-
pants. My hubby had the best mullet ever. Do you have pictures, Lisa? You should send them
Yeah.
to us. We'll see what Rick looked like with his mullet.
They're worn by male strippers. Those rip-off pants. Magic Mike, there, Kinsman.
The magic Mike pant. Business in the front. Oh, that's what it is. Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Mullet business in the front, party in the back from Shelley.
Joanne seems to know lots about what the male strippers are wearing. All right, pal.
All right.
How about this one? What is your guilty pleasure?
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, you're gonna stumble again?
No, I don't know. A guilty pleasure. What would be a guilty pleasure? In my age, or just at any point in life?
What is your guilty pleasure? What is it right now?
I don't know. Just trying to think. Life.
Kind of you.
Pleasures. You know what? Amanda is on the right track. Yeah, if Swedish berries or anything, the sour peaches or whatever like that, I'll be all over those.
You don't like to give up any.
Just have one. What's that?
You don't like to give up any beer. You don't like to give up any information about yourself. Oh, there we go. Joanne went to see the guys in Timmins, so now we know.
The Chippendale. Yeah.
Chocolate-covered cherries.
Yes.
Daily drinking. Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's good.
Oh man, peanut butter and
fluff on toast. What is fluff?
What's fluff?
Yeah.
Cannot mention it on the show. Quiet like Kinsman. Chocolate and wine.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah. McNuggets.
Sour keys.
You know what? McDonald's cheeseburgers for me. That would be a guilty pleasure. Can't just have one. When I go through and I have to get the cheeseburger, I usually get like 3 or 4, and you eat them all usually on the drive home, and then get to your actual meal that you've purchased.
A lot of people aren't prepared to say what it is for understandable reasons.
Binge watching Cobra Kai, yes. I need to tell you about it off here, though. She said, "Oh, what fluff is?" Okay.
No, that's about the strippers, pal.
Oh,
I got you covered, Kinsman. Is fluff the marshmallow cream stuff in a jar? Whipped marshmallow. Toast with brown sugar and cinnamon. All right, so it's a lot of food, right?
Yeah. Well, for mine, it would be Swedish berries or the peaches. You know, the candy peaches. Love those.
Dairy Queen ice cream. Okay, I love that. We need a Dairy Queen back here.
I can't believe we used to have a Dairy Queen in Timmins and that fell through. Who owned the Dairy Queen in Timmins and had it fall through? Like, how does that happen? It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, Kinsman, I'll ask you something. Maybe you're going to know this one. What do you bring with you everywhere you go?
I'm going to say it's going to be the iPhone. iPhone goes everywhere.
Your phone goes everywhere?
Yeah. Now, if you're my little guy, Caden brings his stuffed Pluto with him everywhere.
He brings his
maybe different age brackets. You would bring something with you depending on your age. So my little guy, it's Pluto. You know, today Pluto had to go everywhere. If he doesn't go anywhere, we've got meltdowns. For me, if you forget the iPhone, you feel naked without it, don't you?
Let me ask you a question to test this theory.
Okay.
Say you forgot your phone and you drove out to Porcupine, my place.
Yeah.
And you're in Timmins. Would you circle back and get your iPhone?
I would probably circle back and go get the iPhone.
Right. So we got a lot of phones and a lot of keys.
I'm going to say phone, maybe your keys, wallet. Wallet would be a good one.
Everywhere you go. I often forget my wallet, so I don't know. I don't know if a wallet's mine. Rick Dubo's dad owned the Dairy Queen in Timmins. Oh, look at that. I love this one. My car.
My car.
Asthma inhaler, yeah.
Yeah.
Disc golf bag is always in the car. Kins and Claw Putty. Personality and kindness. So there we go. Chris is a real conversation starter.
There's Lynn. She says
myself. I like that. Mike says,
I'm going to say mask. I'm sure we've been in this situation where you get to, let's say, the store and you need to go in, but now you've forgotten the mask. Now you're contemplating, do I put my face like this, or do I have to go all the way back to grab the mask? It's a pain in the ass. I hate forgetting the mask.
I've done this a couple times.
I got booted out of Shoppers because of that.
Did you?
Yeah,
oh,
they recorded that. They said, no, you can't use that. It's not a suitable mask. No, I had to, hightail it back, grab the mask, and I came back. And of course, the lady that was there doing the security there was not there, so I could have snuck in if I waited a correct minute.
Derek says pants, but you like from working from home for so long, and sometimes you're in your whatever boxers or something. Sometimes I walk out and look down to make sure I do have pants on. Right? So yeah, I like that one. Face diaper, yes.
Face diaper.
Go with my underwear one, clean ones just in case you're in an accident.
That is a good rule of thumb. What do they say? Always wear clean drawers. You never know when someone the paramedics are going to be looking at them.
I think she's talking about the mask, Kinsman.
But it's also a good rule of thumb, though, when you're going.
All right.
You never know what's going to happen to you. Always have to wear clean drawers. Just in case.
Maybe you'll like something that's not as cheerful. How about this one? What is the most annoying habit someone can have?
I'm going to say biting. When we were able to eat in restaurants, when you see people biting their nails across, a table, or fidgeting or something like that. I'm going to say biting nails.
So biting nails.
How about you?
That one's a little bit of a tough one for me. Sometimes it's, when you try and have a conversation with someone and they're staring at their phone, even though like I'm a phone guy, I try not to do that, I guess. Eating with mouth in pen.
See, Melanie and B-Rad have the same answer. Chewing with their mouth open, Danielle also there. Yeah, you know what? Hearing people lip smack while you're at the dinner, that could be a bit.
Is elbows on the table rude? I've never I don't usually do it, but I've never got
rude. Because I've been known to have my elbows on the table. So if it is rude, I apologize, but I just feel more comfortable doing that.
We're getting some good ones here.
Open mouth chewing from Amanda. Who else? Janice says someone licking their fingers as they eat finger food. Especially wings with hot sauce or some type of sauce on it, right?
Yeah. So a lot of things to do with food for sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here's one: talking during the movies. Yeah.
That's Bill from Kingston, the Juliana and Bill show. Tune it in. Hey, Bill.
Blowing the nose at table. Yeah, that is a bad one, right?
Or you know what? Here, I'm gonna go back to that comment. And when they don't use like a Kleenex and they think no one's watching and they do this and they blow it out. Yeah, bro.
I would say that's enough.
Now, see all these answers. You're seeing how COVID has evolved from people sneezing at tables. Loud chewing, clicking their nails.
Yeah.
Yes. Dust cropping. What is that? Oh, farting. I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Lori said that too. So there's tapping nails on the counter. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The dinner table. Well, the cure to that. I saw this one where people would go out and you put your cell phone in a pile, and the first person who actually touches their phone and looks at it has to pay for the entire bill.
I like that one.
That is good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this one we may get a lot of. I can't answer this for this one, but what is the strangest dream you've ever had? Strangest
dream.
Oh, you're stuck on this one too.
What's that? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't. I'm one of those ones that don't dream that often.
You dream. Everyone dreams.
Well,
do you dream of me, Kinsman, or what? Is that what it is?
You've never been in my dreams yet. Strange dream.
Yeah.
Geez. Yeah. Nothing like Final Destination dreams or anything like that.
Oh, I got a couple more habits before we get there. Not being prepared for airport security.
Yes,
And
and then being the guy behind the person
yeah,
who's not prepared for
and not paying
airport
their share of
security.
the bar tab. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it.
That's like
Okay.
you flop, right? When we leave, the bar setting. Okay, I gotta go and take all my stuff out, and then I'll pay the tab.
Okay, so strangest
Yeah.
dream. We had some real good ones there.
Hmm.
Let's see. So Brad doesn't remember his. Pig running after me in a muddy field, falling and then running after the pig. I
Okay. Well, here I'm sure we've all had these dreams where you can't run. You know when something's chasing you and you can't run. It's like
Yeah,
your legs are concrete. I don't know
yeah,
if there's like a dream specialist out there. Apparently that means something.
yeah. Sarah, we're trying to make Mark into a conversationalist, so we're giving him conversation starting questions. And this one is, what is the strangest dream you've ever had?
You're not just making me a conversationalist.
I went shopping and everything was half price. The dream when you're falling, then you jolt.
Yeah.
Do you dream your teeth fall out? Man, I dream that all the time.
Yeah, I've had the odd tooth fallout dream. Yes,
Yeah.
hair falls out. I've had the clump nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. Path going up the mountain and never get to the top. Silent karaoke singing and winning 5K. Falling's a big one. Yeah, falling's a big one.
Yeah, don't they say if you actually fall in your sleep and actually hit the ground, that's you're KO'd for good? Usually, you wake up before you hit the ground, right?
Falling. So we got a lot of
Yeah.
falling down. So right. I guess so. I watch a lot of true crime. So if you watch, like I watch Forensic Files, and if
Mhm.
you fall asleep to Forensic Files, especially the original narrator's voice, oh man, you have some wild dreams. You dreams with faceless people when you're trying to yell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or it's running, or when you can't see. It's like your eyes are like falling asleep early. You can't open your eyes.
Being
Being
tickled
tickled
by.
by what a tall green alien at Mark's work warehouse at the square back in the 80s. That was Chris's nightmare.
The Bills winning the Super Bowl. Yes, that's a nightmare. They're up 27-10, by the way. So I'm feeling a little bit better.
Pretty confident. What quarter are they in? Final quarter?
The final quarter. Dreamt Jamie actually came to shovel and Mark had wine. It might be a nightmare. Okay. All right, Kinsman. I'm going to get one that you can answer. What was the best invention of the last 50 years?
I'm going to say the bank ATM.
Really? That's it?
I don't know. Best invention? Maybe the MRI. It's got to be some good ones in the last 50 years.
Yeah. So the ATM is something that we don't have a lot of those drive-through ATMs here. We just have the one.
No,
right?
Case Popular has one. I think they're the only drive-through bank in the city. Case.
Oh, look at this. Brad just said Bob Saget has just died. Jeez. He wasn't that old.
He just starred in that movie that Adam J. McKay was. Remember, he was down in the Caribbean.
Jeez. He wasn't that old. Tap and pay. I love the tap. I love the tap. Yes, Janice.
That goes along with the banking and the ATMs there.
No, it doesn't. It's completely different.
Internet.
Yes, come on.
Online shopping, cell phones, maybe.
Oh, here's one: microwave or air fryer. So I got my daughter an air fryer for Christmas, but I see a lot of people got air fryers for Christmas.
I think we're the only two that never got an air fryer for Christmas.
Oh, Kins and Klomp. Right.
Best invention in the last 50 years. Awesome.
Bob Saget is dead. Yeah.
Did he pass away? What was he sick with? What happened to him?
I don't know, pal.
Like he was healthy.
Phones. We have some wild ones here. They love our air fryer. Okay, pal. So, all right. So you said the ATM. Okay.
Well, ATM, MRIs. You can go GPS, internet, everything. Laser robotic surgery, maybe.
All right. Let me get into some more deeper ones for you, though, because I
Mhm.
think you're going to have something to say here about that one.
What's that?
Okay. So okay. I'm gonna skip a couple for you, pal.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts.
Okay.
And
Well,
you're going to probably say no. And you're going to say I'm full of horse shit or something because I'm saying yes because I think we've had this conversation before. You don't believe in ghosts at all. And
so
what's your reason?
all right. So I can go into more of a conversation about this. I do believe and feel like my mom passed away, and I feel my mom at certain times, right? And I can have a conversation with her. But the actual ghosts, and I'm saying the ghosts you'll see in a movie, I don't believe they exist because, Jesus would not be, Jesus said, you don't need to see me to believe in me. Why haven't we seen a picture of a ghost? Right? They're all blurred or they're
They're all
all a third
blurry.
account. Not one in all these years with all the good technology we have.
And
I'm
still
I'm
haven't
going to be at the
gotten
wrong.
the
I'm going to be
proper
at,
pick.
yes. I'm going to be at the wrong side of this argument. Obviously, yes. Spirits, absolutely. I'm sorry if I missed some of the comments. They're going pretty quickly. My bestie is a medium, so yes, I'm definitely at the wrong end of this. But I'm like, where's the proof? And I get it. Maybe I could feel my mother around me, but like a ghost, as I've seen in the movies, like in
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Do you believe in those types of ghosts?
Well, here's a strange story. When I worked in Owen Sound, I worked at Country 93. The interview for that job, I was working evenings, 6 to midnight at the time. Guess what? They actually asked me if I did believe in ghosts. Why?
Mhm.
Because there is a haunted spirit that haunts that radio station even to this day.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
I had proof. They said it
okay.
was more harassing toward the female side instead of the male. So they said, okay, well, if you're, are you spooked by this? I thought they were full of shit when they said, do you believe in ghosts? And I said, what kind of interview is this, right? And they said, no, here's the story. Stable Boy is the name of this ghost or this entity that would walk around the station. And where this radio station was built back in the day, it was an old farmer's stable on a farm where they had horse stables, and apparently it was a big fire. One of the kids died in the fire, and they
Sure.
nicknamed him Stable Boy. And of course, the radio station was built on that property, and now the curse of Stable Boy goes through that radio station. And I've actually seen, like I said, well, this can't happen, right? But of course, when you're working 6 to midnight, you're going to see some weird and hear some weird things around the radio station, which I did. You'd hear, chairs rolling out in the newsroom. There was a two-way glass in the radio station, Jamie, where
Mhm.
we were doing our thing, where the news booth was on the other side, where we could see the news person. And if you're doing your, say I'm staring at you right now,
Yeah.
you would get the feeling that someone was
Feel
standing
it.
in that
I
room,
know, but you said
looking
proof.
over like this.
I believe you, but you said proof. So what proof? Like you're telling me what happened, and I believe it. Like,
Well, I never took pictures of it.
yeah, of course.
I can say my hair stood on the back of my neck at night. At the end of the shift, we'd have to drop our, your file downstairs and, the front admin. And of course, you walk through the building at that time of night there. Of course, you start hearing some weird things, right? So then you're thinking, okay, is Stable Boy real? And it's funny. I asked my buddy John.
Mhm.
I'll read you his comment. I work with John Rashad. He actually works at the radio station now.
Mhm.
And I'm going to read you what he said about Stable Boy. He goes, because I asked him, I said, hey, do you have any stories on Stable Boy? Because I said, we're going to bring it up on tonight's show. He
Yeah.
goes, I was working late one night in our production studio, which I step outside the door. I heard someone walk down the step, and I thought I saw a reflection of someone in the glass, same glass that I saw the reflection in front of me. He says, I decided to take a break to go and talk to whoever it was, thinking there was someone in the radio station at the time. But when I opened the door and looked both ways, no one was there. I walked both floors of the building and no one was there. When another employee came in later and the cleaner came in later, they then told me about the stable boy. So that was his introduction to the stable boy. And I asked him, I said, is this, is the radio station still haunted? Because he still works there. And he says, employees Bob and Diana there claim that they got someone to get rid of the station's spirits, I guess with smudging. And but apparently the ghost people still hear and see things from the stable boy entity. Isn't that weird?
But no picture was taken.
Yeah, there's no pictures.
Okay. So Robin Allen says she went out ghost hunting once and they got some evidence. See, now we're talking.
I want to see the evidence.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I like that story. Spirits, yes. My stepbrother was in the closet, not a dream. Yeah, so I'm at the wrong side of this argument. I know, but I'm just like, every story is like no picture. But I guess you got to just feel it to believe it.
Well, here's the thing: cell phones weren't that big a thing when I was, part of that radio station. So it probably was not on. But even still, if you saw anything, would the picture have taken? It probably would have turned into one of those silly photos that you see online where it's just a big blur, nothing there.
Found at his room in the hotel, Bob Saget.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Every place is haunted, yeah. But he was only 65. Okay, my mom passed away in 2010. I feel her with me at times. Now that, yes, absolutely, 1,000%. I agree with that. I'm more talking about like a ghost. Like, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
I know what you're saying about the radio station haunted house, but like there's, yes, I don't know.
Well, there was no proof, no, but back in the day, I did smoke. And okay, here's the thing. If you've ever been to the radio station in Owen Sound, radio station's been there like a zillion years. So you're out in the parking lot and upstairs you would see the open newsroom and where the radio station was. And I was out having a smoke one night and the door to CFOS, which was the AM radio station, was swinging open and I'm like, what the hell? And of course you get back there and it's still swinging. Who the hell pushed it when I'm the only one in there, at the time?
With a string scaring people.
You think it was me with a string?
Well, we got to talk to Robin Allen and bring on her friend on the show. And
maybe, what did she say? Her bestie is a psychic medium.
I left the house one day and there was a man watching me leave from the front window. That's just Kinsman. The porcupine strangler. The client freaked out that so everyone has a story. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I'm wrong, Kinsman, but
the bingo hall's haunted.
Yeah. The house was haunted when I moved in. Lots of crazy stuff happened. As soon as we started renovating, it stopped. Smudging, yes. So my partner's Indigenous.
Thing to do.
Yeah, well, Terry's Indigenous, and they do smudging, and it does give you a sense of, I don't know, like it gives you a good, calming, relaxing feeling. So, oh well, Joanne said she saw her dad, so it's they can show themselves to you if they choose. Interesting topic, buddy. The Sudbury old hospital is haunted.
Yeah, you would think hospitals would be because they're attached to, morgues and all that stuff. Wonder if the old, St. Mary's, which is the St. Mary's Gardens now, or the retirement home there, the new, residents. Wonder if they get some haunted spirits through there because that was the old hospital.
All right, Kinsman.
The Ouija board. Have you ever played the Ouija board?
Yes, I have a Ouija board at my house. All right, pal. Okay, here comes a good one for you. I feel you're getting better. I could feel like I could sit down with you for a cup of coffee and have a conversation.
You can always have a cup of coffee with me. Is there life after death?
Is there life after death?
Well, I'm going to be the one that says no one's ever come back to tell us, but I'm thinking now that we've figured out that there is, a spirit side of thing, I'm going to say there is a life after death. We go and scare people from the other side to this side. I think there is a life after death.
That's your version of, maybe that's your version of heaven. You go scare people. Yeah, that's what.
I saw the funniest meme. Someone says, "Can you imagine when you pass, you actually have to work ghost jobs like the ghost post office and ghost grocery stores?"
Absolutely.
When you get there, Lisa says absolutely. Chris says yes. Apparently, Jana says.
Mona doesn't agree.
Says no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of yeses.
Well, maybe there's not a life after that. Maybe at at the end of this one, you start the new life.
Do you?
I don't know.
What do you think you're coming back as?
I don't know. Seeing the pictures of Ranger and Rookie in your place, you want to come back as a Great Dane. They just get to sit on the couch all day long.
Yeah, it is what you believe.
Yeah.
Let's see. There must be reincarnation. I have been told I've been reincarnated over 10 times.
Over 10 times.
All
My
right.
relatives always come back to scare my ass. LOL. Terry says, yes, our loved ones watch over us after they pass.
Yeah. No one knows. No one knows. I guess no one knows 1,000%.
No. Well, you always see those, when someone is close to death, where they, the heart is stopped and they bring them back to life. They've got stories of, another side.
I like Melanie's comment.
Yeah. What did she say? I hope in the afterlife we find out all the answers to mysteries like how they built the pyramids. Yeah. No kidding. Right. Or Stonehenge.
Okay. The Ouija fake. I'm coming back as a haunted tree. I'm coming back as a bird. Everyone wants to come back as an animal, right?
Well, that's it. Yeah. Animals,
You want to come back. You told me you want to come back as Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner.
That's what you told me, kids. It's you just don't want to admit that on the show.
I'm coming back as a bat. Yes.
Oh, come back as invisible.
Yes, that would be cool. That should be another question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Your afterlife is what you make it or want it to believe it would be. Yeah. Huh. All right.
The chuckle, frig that haunt someone after death is funny.
Okay. All right. So here comes the big one right here.
What's the big one?
Where does the missing sock go? And there's a lot of research.
Where does it go? And there's
lots of research on this. There's on the internet.
Not only research, there's online forums. People go and discuss where the online and where your sock goes missing.
So where do you think it goes, though? That's not what the internet told you. Where do you think the missing sock goes?
I'm going to say that some of the missing socks are probably under every piece of furniture in the house.
But do you believe you put in two in the washing machine and one comes out of the dryer?
Well, that's normally that's the theory, right? Like when you're putting in the clothes, are you putting everything in? Here's sock 1, sock 2, or just dumping it all in and hoping that everything's in there?
Check your pant legs. Yes.
Or the hoodie sleeves.
The washing machine eats it, but
washing machine eats them.
But the thing is, like, it happens to everyone, and why can't we figure this out?
Well, here's what's that? No, it's in the dryer from Robin. Well, here's a couple of the forums that I saw online on this, and here's one of them here. This is from a Beth. Beth says, after careful consideration, I've concluded that dryer lint is really the cremated remains of all missing socks. Rest in peace, that lone sock. That's from Beth.
Right. Under the bed or dresser before it even makes it to the laundry. Listen, I have a 19-year-old son, and sometimes I just don't go touching those socks in his room.
You should see the bag that I have for my little guys. If you've got little kids in the household, I've got a bag on this side. They've got a bag on their mom's side, and even still, we bring the bags together. None of them still match. So you're
not getting what I'm saying. You have little kids. You don't have this concern. I have a 19-year-old son.
There's still kids for you, though.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying, Kidsvid. I have a 19-year-old son.
Yeah,
I'm not touching those socks in his room, especially the ones that are standing up.
Yeah, probably got that crust in. Yeah, well, the sock is standing there by itself, and there's no foot in there.
That one's going out, so that solves that one sock problem.
What did Dave say? He says, we find our socks in the spring when the snow melts. Our dog brings them outside all the time. Yeah.
All right. So the dogs are to blame.
Yeah. Can I read another one? We had one from Beth here. This is from a Tina. Tina says, no one is really sure. I've been searching for socks for over 50 years. The one thing for certain is that they go never to be seen again. Always looked for, often thought of. Rest in peace, the missing sock. So some people really, they take to heart when they can't find that missing sock. And again, that lady's been looking for missing socks for over 50 years.
Years. It ran away with the Tupperware lid. Yeah, right.
Well, here's another one here. My religious friend. This is from who sent this one in? This is from an Ashley. My religious friends believe that all lost socks will be found in the afterlife. They will be forgiven and reunited with their partner. Atheist friends believe the socks exist in a parallel universe of lost socks. Again, there's actual forums online where you can go and discuss lost socks.
How can it get stuck in a dryer vent when there's a screen?
The mysteries. Hiding with the Tupperware lids, right?
The socks go to sock afterlife.
Well, how about this one? This is from a Kathy. Kathy says, we don't know exactly, but research shows that it involves old shoes that are found on the side of the highways.
Tess says my son's going to kill me. He's not listening no more. He just pops on at the beginning.
Grandma's house after a sleepover would be a good one, right? Take my socks off. I fold them together. No more missing socks. See, that's where Joanne is better than us. I take my socks off. They go all over the place.
Teen dream catchers.
That's from Tom and Karen Luke.
Oh no, my sock stands. Oh no.
Like they would disintegrate.
Yeah.
And Jamie, 19-year-old socks on floor. Are they wet? LMFAO.
Yeah. I keep a mixed match. Yeah, so do I. I wear mixed match socks. It's just come down to that.
Well, here's another question. Since we always miss socks, and if they are mismatched, do you wear the mismatched socks, or do you have to look for a pair? I've been known to wear just mismatched socks because I have no time to look for the matching pair.
Oh man, Kinsman. Well, all right, pal. I mean that's pretty much. I don't know if I'd made you in. The question is, would anyone would like to go out and have a conversation with Kinsman now?
Sure, they would.
Yeah. Okay, pal. All right, so we have a couple of prizes to give away here.
Yes, we do. We've got Bermuda Tan, Gail Mills from Bermuda Tan, providing a free week of tanning. And because January is the month of Blahs, we're going to hook you up with that. And we also have from Christine Dorian over at the Porcupine Ski Runners 2 free passes and 2 free rentals of skiing and or snowshoeing.
Yes.
And again, Christine's going to provide more passes for Tuesday's show. And again, Bermuda Tan providing us free tanning for the month of January. So it's
which one are we giving away first, pal?
Let's see here. Let's do. Let's send someone skiing. Let's send someone to the skiing.
All right. So this is the passes and the rentals, right? The whole shebang, as you would say.
The whole shebang.
Amanda
going skiing.
There you go, pal. Make sure you write that down.
Yep, skiing, Porcupine. And again, we're going to get in touch with Christine after the show, get all the details from Amanda, and then the pass is apparently going to be at Porcupine Ski Runners for Amanda.
All right. And now for the tanning.
This is 1 week of tanning to get your bronze on at Bermuda Tan, courtesy of Gail Mills.
Joanne.
Tanning.
There you go. There you go.
At Bermuda Tan. Hang on here. And again, Joanne, I'll reach out to you. We'll get all the details to Gail, and then she'll have all the info for when you go tanning. So a week's worth of tanning. Great prizes tonight, thanks to Gail at Bermuda Tan and Christine Dorian over at the Porcupine Ski Runners. Want to thank our amazing sponsors who always help us out. Oh, she says, pass, please. You don't want to tan, Joanne?
Let's redraw it again then.
All right, well, let's do that. Okay.
I'm always watching you, Kinsman. I always got your back, pal.
You've always got my back. That's right. So we're going to pass that off. So again, thanks to
Susan.
Joanne. This is a re-gift. We're re-gifting a prize.
Oh, I drew it and I never shared the screen. Hang on.
Watch it. No.
Ah, Kinsman. I always
let's bring the screen back on there.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
So the winner, Suzanne Walsh Stewart. All right, so she's going tanning. So Susan, we'll get in touch with you and get you in touch with Gail Mills over at Bermuda Tan.
There we go. I did it right this time.
You did it right. And again, thanks to all our sponsors who make this show happen. Hard to believe, January the 9th, we're a year in, a month into this show now, which is pretty darn exciting. And again, we can't do it without our sponsors, Lucian Transportation, hopping on board. They're looking for new bus drivers for the month of January. So hop on and, you can be one of their new recruits. Timmins Rock. Hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things in a few weeks after the restrictions allow them to get back to play. Pads Canine Protection and Detection Services. If you're looking for Martin Peel for cats or dog tags, get in touch with Martin, and you can also get in touch with him for a groom with Pads Oasis up on Airport Road. V&M Renovations. We had Justin Moran on the show. We were giving away snowblowers. Cindy Farragut.
Blower, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, newest renovation companies on the planet. So V&M Renovations looking to get that job, finished. Give Justin and Matt a call. Bermuda Tan from Gale Mills, providing us with the free week of tanning. Pick up the crop. I know Rob and Jerry still looking for some new recruits. They've got part-time and full-time positions available. You can work with Lori, who comments on our show. And, of course, the Porcupine Ski Runners, who are providing with free ski rentals and snowshoeing passes.
We love them all, Kinsman.
We love them all. We can't do this show without, the sponsor support. Yep. And, again, we thank and love each and every one of them.
All right. One final question for you.
What's that?
You may have an answer for this, right?
What's that? Yeah.
What is the most annoying thing that I do that you don't like?
What you do? Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to say this right now, and I'm pretty sure the audience can agree. It's every time you cut me off in mid-sentence at the end of the show.
Kinsman, why do you think I do that?
Why? Because you're an asshole.